If Seth Rollins went bald, he would look like this. Seth Rollins is well known for his hair, but he is only 31, and he has no signs of baldness. But if he decided to shave his head, he would look like this. Seth Rollins has had long hair his entire wrestling career, and he will probably keep it that way until he retires. If Roman Reigns began to lose his hair, he would look like this. Roman would look very different if he started to go bald, but if he decided to shave off all of his hair, he would look like this. Roman Reigns has a large female fan base, and they probably would not want him to shave his head, but Roman could pull off the bald look if he wanted to. If Finn Balor began to lose his hair, he would look like this. Finn Balor is currently 36 years old, and he has no signs of going bald. But if he decided to shave off all of his hair, then he would look like this. If Finn did shave his head, it would make his demon character much scarier. If Elias began losing his hair, he would eventually look like this. Being bald might hurt his rock star image, but he could just shave it off and have a more demented rock star look that would get over with fans. It's no secret that Baron Corbin is losing his hair, and eventually he'll look like this. Even being bald, Baron has the face that can easily get him over as a heel, minus the hair. But some fans have said that Baron should just shave his head and draw attention away from his thinning hair. And if he did, he would look like this. With this new look, he could take his heel character to a whole new level. If Rusev started going bald, he might look like this. Even if Rusev went bald, it would not affect his look, as he would still look just as menacing. And if he shaved his entire head, it would only add to his Bulgarian brute persona. The Miz has had several different hairstyles, but his most famous one is his current spiked up hairstyle. But if he started to go bald, he would look like this. The majority of men will experience thinning hair or hair loss at some point eventually, but if The Miz decided to shave his head, he would look like this. If The Miz shaved his head, it would add a more villainous look to his current heel persona. Chris Jericho has had a variety of hairstyles over the years, but if one day he started to go bald, he might look like this. Chris Jericho is currently 47 years old, and luckily he has no signs of losing his hair. But if Chris Jericho shaved his head completely bald, he would look like this. Chris Jericho will probably never shave his head, because it would not fit his current character. Ever since John Cena debuted for WWE in 2002, he's had his trademark crew cut, but if he started to go bald, he would eventually look like this. A similar hairstyle to Hulk Hogan, who decided to leave the hair he had left and not shave it all off. But if John Cena decided to shave off all of his remaining hair, he would look like this. Some wrestlers can pull off the completely bald look, like Steve Austin, and if this picture is any indication, so can John Cena. If Bobby Roode started going bald, he would look like this. Bobby Roode's WWE career is just starting out, but he is in his 40s, but he has no signs of going bald. But if Bobby Roode shaved his head, he would look like this. Even if Bobby Roode shaved his head, fans would still see him as glorious.